大家好，我是康云. Hello everyone, I'm Kang Yun and welcome back to Demon Souls. In the last episode, we finished up New Game Plus 2. We got the, I guess, I don't know if you wanted to, if you can call it the good ending. The ending where you walk away and allow the maiden to put the old one back to slumber. So, we can't really do much until we beat Boletaria 1-1. We'll talk to Crestfallen.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the archstones. Now go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria?
Alright, now let me check my weapons. I have this Morning Star. Maybe we'll use the Morning Star. I made this Blessed Morning Star. And I wanted to positive.
My wife and daughter fell.
I always do that.
Victim to the demons. But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons. I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage.
My friend Golem yesterday was talking about how the original voice actor, or, you know, his original lines had more impact, especially when he gave the line, you have a heart of gold, don't let them take it from you. And while I tend to agree, I've come to really like this voice actor as well, and I don't know, I think he does just as good of a job, and it's hard to deny that the facial expressions don't add more, or it's hard to deny the facial expressions add more impact in the emotions and the delivery of the characters. Do I want... I can't really take much else.
Rest assured, your goods are safe and sound with me. Best of luck to you.
谢谢.
Best of luck to you.
Okay. Maybe we'll repair our gear.
You new here. Are you here for my services? The name's Baldwin. I'm just an ordinary blacksmith. It's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons, or forge the ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad deal, eh?
Not much to repair.
Do come back alive. I need your business.
I don't know. I do that habitually. What ring would I want instead of this? Maybe this one. Okay, let's do Boletaria. I'm fully expecting to get invaded based on all the co-op and invasions I dealt with while co-oping here, and I got invaded myself last time I was in this level. Though I was only level 54, I believe. And because we have pure white, I want to, like I said, I don't think I've shown you guys Executioner Miralda in her body form, so that's something I plan to do after I pick up the ceramic coin. Because killing her will lower the tendency. I don't know why I picked those up. Now, I will keep my eyes out for blue summon signs, but I feel like I may not see any. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure why I'm picking these up. So yeah, our tendency is pure white, so even though we're in a higher new game, we'll do more damage. Or the enemies will have less health and do a little less damage. We should be able to inflict bleed on some enemies that have higher HP. What is this? Yeah, it's just some grass. What? No, that's okay, some half moon. This is like going back to my mace. It's the same moveset. It's just a little bit. The Morning Star is always a little bit weaker than the mace to account for its bleed damage, which is why you don't tend to see it as much. I don't know if you can inflict bleed on the Phalanx. I think you can, though I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you can poison it and plague it. So, today is Boxing Day. To those of you who don't know, that's the day after Christmas. Didn't really partake in anything like that. Boxing up gifts. Unfortunately, it's not. But yeah, I would say I had a pretty good Christmas, as I mentioned yesterday, and let's take this guy out. Oh, I don't have my arrows equipped. Forgot about that. Is he gonna kill himself yet? Yeah, I had a pretty good Christmas. We played some family games. I put on the movie The Elephant Man, which nobody was really watching anything, so I just kind of put it on because it came up. I have a subscription to the Criterion channel, and it was just on the title screen, or the title page, like movies that are... I think it was like movies that are going to be leaving by December 31st. I was like, oh, I haven't watched The Elephant Man in a while. I'm a pretty big David Lynch fan, and that's one of his movies that I don't actually own. I actually don't own quite a few of them. But The Elephant Man is more... If I feel like it's a film that's... For people who aren't used to David Lynch, it's probably a good one to show them. We didn't really get too far in it because soon after the living room got taken over by my family because we were gonna play a game. We played some like board game or like at-home version of Family Feud, a show that I'm not really that familiar with. I don't really watch a lot of television myself. The game was kind of confusing, the way that the rules worked, and it was all right. Then we played some other game where you like do something with putting. There's like you hold something over your forehead. You hold your phone over your forehead, and there's a word on it or a phrase that, and then people have to like give clues, and you have to guess it correctly. It's similar to charades, which I felt like more engaging and fun for people. Anyways, today I decided to upload. Oh, that got cut already somehow. I decided to upload quite a few episodes. I'm almost caught up actually to where I am in the playthrough. I think the episode that I last uploaded today was maybe the penetrator. Killing the penetrator when Bjor died. That's like episode 65. A bunch of co-op playthroughs or not playthroughs, a bunch of co-op sessions that I've been uploading to, which those tend to be shorter videos. But while I was waiting for those to upload, I decided to watch another one of those Bruce Lee films from that collection I got. I watched the next one, which was Enter the Dragon. And yeah, it is a very much more westernized film, obviously because it was an American, Warner Brothers produced it, and it's all in English, which is kind of unfortunate because part of what I like about those films is they're in Chinese. But yeah, it was good. It was more of like a James Bond style film, and it didn't have quite the same. It didn't have the humor that was in his other films. I mean, it also wasn't as campy. Obviously, the production value and the budget was higher, although the budget wasn't particularly that large. Just jump over it, man. I don't know why they made it only some spots you have to hit X to do it, and others you don't. Oh, I suppose I should.
That was a bold leap. A surprise indeed. Well, now that you are here, pray thee, fend off these dreglings.
Oh, I'll fend them off. Oh, he's dead. There we go. And if I recall correctly, the ceramic coin is right over here.
Thanks for your brave rescue. I am Ostrava of Boletaria. Accept this as a token of my gratitude.
Thank you, Ostrava. And I think you can turn. Oh, that one dropped a broken sword. You can trade that. You can trade. Yep, there's a ceramic coin. You can trade the brass telescope with the crows for a valuable item. I forget which one. Wow, I can pick up that sword. He just stops there. Oh. Dang. Leave him alone, dude. Man, he almost killed him. Something I don't like that they changed is that, oh, he's not gonna let me cast God's Wrath here, I suppose. I don't like that they changed it so... Come on, I'm not hitting any of them. The damage that's displayed is never more than the enemy's max HP. So, I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal most of the time, but if, say, you want to test out, like, how much damage you do with a weapon, or how much damage you can do, like, say if you're testing out spells or hyper mode sort of things, it won't display... It won't display the damage that you actually did if the enemy doesn't have that much HP. I hope that makes sense. Like, say I want to test out how strong God's Wrath is. With the Ring of Sincere Prayer and without it. If it's gonna one-shot the enemy either way, I won't be able to see the difference in damage that it does. Which seems like a... it's unfortunate because it means that in order to test that, you have to find an enemy that's able to sustain or survive a strong enough attack like that to see that. Which, if you're on a high new game cycle, it shouldn't be that bad. But usually, or traditionally, you would just go to weak enemies that would pose little threat, like in 1-1, the Dreglings, and just, you know, throw out attacks. Whew. And I'm wondering if it will affect... if it will affect how... Yeah, like when I plan to test how much damage I do in pure white character tendency versus white versus neutral, and same thing with world tendency and with the foes ring and all that, I'll have to find like I said, an enemy that will able to withstand an attack, so it will actually display the difference in damage. Which probably shouldn't be too big of an issue. But it's just something worth noting. And yeah, as you can see, because we're in pure white, as I've shown before during co-op sessions, the dragons are not there. and you can usually see the blue dragon from here, sitting on that cliff ledge. And it's cool to look down here and stare at that. Here, I think we can see from here a little bit. This is like its top of... I would imagine this is like above... If the Phalanx boss room is below us, that's the wall that we cross over there in the next level. So is that boss room just below us here? It would seem to be that way. And we can go loot the stuff over here. I think New Game +2 when I did this, I was in pure black, wasn't I? Yeah, I believe I was. The Ring of Flame resistance, and this is the most important item, which is the hardest one to get. The Ring of Great Strength. Because it's guarded by the... It's the furthest one in there, and it's guarded by the blue dragon. And you get 2 shards of Archstone. So yeah, I guess... Okay, underneath there... underneath here... Yeah, that's the Phalanx boss room right there. And it's behind there. So funny you run right above it. And the gate, then, the lever that opens the gate, if we look at this properly, we're situated where we're right above it now, aren't we? It would, I think so. Yeah. And we don't have the dragon to take all these guys out, so we have to do the trouble ourselves. Or go through the trouble, I should say. Not too bad when you have a strong weapon. 249. Yeah, so because he only had 46 HP left. These guys have 166 HP. It'll only ever display their max HP, which... Yeah, like I was saying, seems a little unfortunate because it's also... But on top of testing stuff, it's just fun to see, like, oh, I did that much damage, you know? Nice. Yeah, this has to be above where we just were. or above, above where that boss room is. 184. So those Dreglings have more HP than the archers. Come on. That guy was blocking, so he survived. I think, yeah, I killed this guy. I don't know why I'm picking this stuff up. Just out of habit, I suppose. There he goes. And I guess we'll test out the Morning Star on the Phalanx. We did kill him with the Moonlight Sword last time, which I kind of feel like I should use. But I just more or less want to see if the Phalanx will bleed. Or maybe we'll use the Morning... Or we'll use the Moonlight... No, we'll use God's Wrath. That's right. We'll use God's Wrath. And if hopefully we can cast it. And then we'll... once we take out the hoplites, we'll see if we can't bleed the Phalanx with the Morning Star. I'm just gonna check and see if there's any blue signs, and also go and fight Miralda. I forgot about that until I walked over here, and I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys Black Phantom Miralda. Another reason why I wanted to come over here, or come here in body form, is Miralda actually, her body form has dialogue. If you're in body form, she'll talk to you. If you're soul form, she does not. And we got an invader. We'll see how this weapon does. We're all just gonna turn this towards dark anyway, so I don't really particularly care. Ooh. Oh, he's got the Northern Regalia. Ooh, we broke each other's second chance. Got him. Well, I probably wanted to use this weapon on Miralda anyways, because I'm not going to be able to survive trading hits with her. But I would like... the Morning Star for these Dreglings, because it's faster. And we did get invaded like I thought. Not at first. Come on. Yeah, the axe catches a lot of people off guard with how fast it can be on that rolling attack, and then how delayed the attacks are. Now let's listen to Miralda's dialogue. She should laugh.
You wretched traitor to the king. I, Miralda, shall show you no mercy.
Yep. Just like I remember her. I think she had like an Irish accent. I guess that sounded Irish. I love how she laughs when you attack her. It's been a while since I've fought Miralda in body form. She has way less health than her Black Phantom counterpart.
Foolish traitor to the king.
Yeah, so she seems to Oh, he's got one too. Sweet. Crescent Axe fight. Looks like we're both using... I don't want to fight over here, though. There. This is the first time I've seen somebody else using this weapon, like, other than myself. Ooh. He got me. Good fight, man. All right. Okay, so we got Miralda. We unlocked the boss fog. We had a couple of PvP fights. I'm gonna go back into human form because I don't mind this going dark at all. We got the ceramic coin here, and we can get a ceramic coin from Shrine of Storms, and suppose, yeah, we don't really. Ooh, we should cast Second Chance. Forgot about that. We should get the ceramic coin and Shrine of Storms. And where's the other one that's really early on in? Is it? I think Latria. Looks like we got another invader. Let me just take care of these draglins. This guy want to fight? Or did he just invade from somewhere else? You might have the thief's ring on. I feel like it was pretty obvious where I was, but I'm almost certain the invaders spawn right over there. What's he, what's he trying to do? Did he somehow spawn in AFK, or am I just... It said I was invaded. Maybe he ran over... Maybe he ran over there? I don't know. Whatever, we're gonna go fight this boss now. Okay, I don't even know if he has anything else. Yeah, I think that was it. Yep, he can bleed. He can definitely bleed. Although the bleed doesn't do a lot. What is this? It does it only does 100 per, so I'm not sure how that's calculated. Does 2 HP per second. It's pretty weak. So for all practical purposes, the mace is the better weapon when made blessed. If you made... I'm not sure if you can make a tearing... $8,382, and that's pure white, so that's the fewest amount of souls you can get with the Ring of Avarice. The reason why I didn't try to go down and get the colorless demon soul is I have a lot of these souls I want to use before I risk falling to my death over there. Alright, let's go get this cutscene.
Welcome back. The monumental awaits the above. The monumental will explain the nexus to thee.
Cool.
Still alive? I am impressed. This is something that might interest you. The black-robed maiden of the Nexus looks after the flames. She's the morose one, with eyes sealed, compacted by wax. She can control souls like no other. Bring her the souls of men and demons, and she will embolden your flesh and blood with their power. But beware, do not decay into a foul beast.
And his original, I mean, this is the same voice actor, and I think he did a great job in this the new redelivery of it. But I do prefer the line where he says, "with eyes occluded by wax." I just like the word occluded. It sounds cool. So we'll go talk to the Monumental, get this cutscene over with, and unlock the Archstones. And I think that's gonna do it for this episode once we do, because I'm running shorter on time. I really like how the music changes depending on where you are in the Nexus. Go grab these stones of ephemeralize quick. One here. Here we are.
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is a tale I wish to tell you. Once, we too a scourge of demons faced. In the distant past, under benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to its slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and most of the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what lands still remained, we entrusted 6 leaders with 6 precious archstones. One to the king of a small yet industrious land. One to the king of the burrowers underground. One to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. One to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. One to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed in the fringelands that survived. We contained the Old One here below the Nexus, and prohibited the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain. Now it is you must lull the Old One back to its slumber, and seal it away for all eternity. If not, a deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to bear this burden? Yes, We are fortunate indeed to have you. Now, go forth and destroy every last demon. The old one, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom.
So somebody died here. Now he or she or it should give me the friends ring again when I talk to her because I still have pure white tendency.
Take this.
Yep.
It will be of help to you on your quest.
This guy must have died from trying to jump off here. Yeah, if you take it at the wrong angle. Yeah, that's so, it's so dodgy that, I'm gonna get the Stone of Ephemeralize up here while we're up here. And I should be able to see my most recent. Yeah, so I have 127 demons slain, 42 Black Phantoms killed, and I've only had 3 successful, I've summoned 3 I've killed a boss in co-op with a blue phantom 3 times. Well, the blue phantom survived. 727 deaths, 144 hours. New game plus 3. Around their 3rd new game cycle. Well, we're on our 4th cycle, but we're on new game plus 3. So what that's saying is I've beat the game 3 times. So we're on our 4th cycle. On our 4th playthrough, we've had 3 completed playthroughs. No, I just want to see, as far as the players, what level Peeve was, because the last we checked he was rank 9 in the Pantheon for Black Phantom slain. And I wanted to see... Is he still number 9? Is this... No, this is Phantom is saved. Where was it then? Or no, this is... I think this is Phantom saved. Was that Phantom slain? Where was it? Uniter. Fastest. Yeah, no, that is Phantom slain. Heave was 9 last we were here. There he is. Now he's down to number 12. And he is level 22? Really? He has 22 vit. He's got a Night Sword. Blessed Night Sword +2. The Demon Brand. Old King. Doran's. Interesting. 13 Faith. He's got the Friend's Ring. So it looks like he's being summoned. $412. He's being summoned as a blue, or just letting people invade him. This person's level 130. 277. 130. 124. 130. 71. 97. Level 1. This person's killed 651 players. 125. 118. 125. 41. No. They're 125. That's me. So, I feel like people were generally within the range of... There was a couple 130s, a couple level, like one, what was it? 118, 125, 1, level 1, 97, 71, 130, 124, 124, 277, that seems pretty high. Level 22, 130. Interesting that Peeve's build is only level 22, so he's doing lower level and stuff, but there were a bunch of level 120, 130 range, but I'm planning to take this build to 120, maybe 125, we'll see. The reason why that's important is I want to make sure that when I'm at that level range, there's a good enough people to, there's a good amount of people to fight. The meta seems to still be around that range, but there does seem to be a good amount of lower level PvP and co-op too, just from my experience putting my sign down. Alright guys, well that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, you got to see Executioner Miralda and a couple PvP fights, taking out the Phalanx. I may or may not show well, I think what I'm probably going to do is just show myself getting the other 2 ceramic coins, and then I'll lead up to, I'll show the footage of me getting to the secret door, like killing the Tower Knight, and then I do have to go through 1-3 up to killing the Fat Official for the Ring of Keys, to then get the Bloodied Iron Key to go over there. And I also have to trade the coins with the Crow. So okay guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.